April 20th, Trump will declare martial law.
I'm clowning. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you why I'm laughing at that shit. I'm laughing at that shit because if Trump declared martial law on April the 20th, like the white man right there was just saying, I would not give a damn. Why? Because I am black. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. Martial law means the military will step in and take control of things above the police. You will lose liberties like the freedom of speech and the right to assemble a peaceful protest and things like that. Listen, that means nothing to me. We've never had a right to have a peaceful protest. I'm going to show you the difference.
One thing about black people, they will school you. They will school you real hard and give you the tea. Because one thing for sure, black people know their history. So, for the white people panicking, oh my God, martial law is coming up. We need to save up. Our money, buy a lot of food and everything as if it's COVID-19. Black people don't care. At this point, y'all let me know in the comment section, what is it that is really going to come up that is going to shake up black people? So we know that black people are shaking about something. Because it's martial law, they just don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Natskuna. And if you're new here, hi, welcome, y'all. Are you kidding me? Black people are master planners. You know they say the devil works hard, but black people work harder. I don't know how y'all spoke to God. I mean, he told you martial law is coming, and you started prophesying to the people. And literally telling the community, we ain't going outside. If you're going to do something, let him do it because of his white people. And now it came to pass. Talk about overseeing. Ladies and gentlemen, black people, a round of applause for yourselves, darlings. Tap your chest and say, we knew it. And black people were like, he's pushing it. He is pushing it to a martial law. And white people were like, no, join us, 92%, oh my God, 6, let's go protest. Black people were like, no, this is not going to be on our watch. He is not going to bring martial law because of us. If he is going to bring martial law, let him bring martial law because his people went out and protested. Should we call black people prophets? Because y'all oversaw this. Y'all oversaw this. I've been doing this content and black people are saying he is planning a martial law and we're not giving in. Why are you too smart? Black people, why are you too clever?
I'm going to tell you, back in the 60s, remember the Children's Crusade? A lot of y'all might not know it by name, but the Children's Crusade, you've seen it before. It's when those children, those teenagers, stayed out of school to assemble a peaceful protest, and the same police that was supposed to be protecting them was beating them over the head with billy clubs and sicking police dogs on them. The same fire department that was supposed to be protecting them from fires and things like that was out there spraying them with water hoses. Y'all remember the Trojan Crusade that happened in the 60s? That video footage? Them was kids that was assembling a peaceful protest. All right? Y'all seen what happened with Black Lives Matter? So every time we've ever tried to have a peaceful protest in the history of this country, we were not allowed to have that. Now, I'm going to show you the difference with a white protest when they went up in the Capitol on January the 6th. When they went up in that Capitol on January the 6th, 2019, and they tore up the whole goddamn Capitol, and they even killed 5 police officers. 5 police officers, and then they got pardoned. You see, that's the difference. That's why this shit is funny. We don't give a fuck about no martial law or none of this other shit. Why you think we ain't out there marching? We don't give a fuck. This motherfucking country need to hit the reset button on all the rules and laws and everything else any goddamn way. Don't nobody give a fuck. We ain't never got given shit. Everything that we got, we had to goddamn fight for that shit, man. We had to fight for the right to ride in the front of the goddamn bus. Or we had to fight for the right to go fight in the military. We had to fight for the right to play for baseball. We had to fight for the right to goddamn be police officers. We had to fight for the right to go to school to good schools. We had to fight for the right to eat in restaurants. We had to fight for the right to have a fight in this country. We had to fight And as soon as y'all get a chance to play us out of those rights, y'all always do. Like that fake ass war on drugs that's still going on to this day. The war on drugs was a war on black people. We already know it. I'm going to tell you why, because I'm hard on this subject. Back in 1967, October of 1967, the Black Panther Party was created. Guess what? The Black Panthers was the first group of black people to educate black peoples on their Second Amendment rights to bear arms. And they put together the Black Panther Party. All right, they put together the Black Panther Party. So they were the first group of black people to educate other black people that, hey, listen, you're a United States citizen. This is the Constitution. You have a right to bear arms. So what they do? They started protecting the neighborhood against police corruption. So guess what? In 1968, the United States government passed a law that bans convicted felons from having firearms, which is their constitutional right. And let me explain this to you so you understand this better. The end of 1967, the Black Panthers come to the forefront, niggas with guns. In 1968, they passed a law that say if you're a convicted felon, you cannot possess a firearm. It's funny because they can't pass such a law for the simple fact that the Constitution supersedes all federal and state laws. So passing a law that says you can't have a firearm when the Constitution says all U.S. citizens have a right to bear arms and it shall not be infringed is a contradiction. You cannot contradict the Constitution, but they did it. And they still locking it to this very day for having firearms that they supposed to legally be able to have because it's part of their constitutional rights, and the United States Constitution supersedes all federal and state laws. Now, back to why we don't give a. They locked up 4 generations of black fathers, big brothers, and uncles. Yeah, that shit right there, fuck for generations of black mothers and shit. Guess what? That shit was all created by the United States government as a weapon to disarm us black people from our constitutional rights to bear firearms. So when they start talking about martial laws and all of that shit, we don't give a fuck because none of this shit, we never was treated equal in this country, and we just don't give a fuck. Don't blame black people for not giving them. And by the way, God got the last say so on everything.
No, because now martial law is here. Black people ain't tripping. They're like, we knew it. We've been telling you. We've been putting you on some game. That's why we don't care. He brought martial law because the people went to strike. He just wanted to do it anyway. And we knew it. God indeed is a black man. Period. Yeah. Because you cannot tell me this is not giving prophet. Black people have been prophesying about this martial law thing since January. And they've been all seeing through Trump's actions. They're like, we see waits coming. You're trying to set us up and we ain't falling for that. And well. Now white people are tripping.